every one of you. And I cannot thank you enough.
On a chilly Saturday evening, wrestling fans around the world tuned in to witness a truly historic moment. The legendary Bill Goldberg's heartfelt farewell address on WWE's iconic show, Saturday Night's Main Event. Known for his powerhouse presence in the ring, Goldberg has been a defining figure in professional wrestling for over 2 decades, and this night marked the end of an era. His farewell was more than just a goodbye. It was a profound reflection on his journey, his passion, and the legacy he leaves behind. The rise of a wrestling icon. To fully appreciate the gravity of Goldberg's farewell, one must understand the path that shaped him into the wrestling titan he became. Bill Goldberg, a former football star turned wrestling phenom, burst onto the scene in the late 1990s with an intensity and charisma that instantly captivated audiences. His signature moves, especially the spear and jackhammer, became synonymous with dominance and power. Goldberg's streak of undefeated matches during his early WWE career became legendary, setting a benchmark for excellence in the sport. His rise wasn't just about his physical prowess, it was his connection with fans that made him unforgettable. Goldberg embodied the spirit of a warrior, fierce, relentless, but deeply respectful of the sport and its traditions. His matches weren't merely contests of strength, but battles of heart and will. Over the years, Goldberg carved out a niche for himself, not just as a wrestler, but as an entertainer and role model. Saturday Night's Main Event, a fitting stage for farewell. Saturday Night's Main Event holds a special place in wrestling history. Debuting in the mid-1980s, the show became a Saturday night staple for millions of fans, showcasing some of the most memorable matches and moments in WWE history. Hosting Goldberg's farewell on this platform was a deliberate choice, a nod to tradition and the connection between the past and present of professional wrestling. The arena was packed with fans, fellow wrestlers, and industry insiders, all eager to witness Goldberg's final words. The atmosphere was electric, charged with anticipation and nostalgia. The lighting dimmed as Goldberg stepped into the spotlight, his trademark intense gaze softened by the weight of the moment. Dressed in his classic wrestling gear, he carried himself with the same commanding presence that had made him a household name, but now tempered with the humility of a man reflecting on his incredible journey. A farewell filled with gratitude and reflection. Goldberg began his address with heartfelt gratitude. He thanked the fans, whose unwavering support had fueled his passion for wrestling through highs and lows. "You all made this journey unforgettable," he said, his voice steady but filled with emotion. He spoke of the early days, the grueling training sessions, the injuries, and the sacrifices that came with pursuing his dream. His words painted a vivid picture of the dedication behind the scenes, often unseen by the audience. He also paid tribute to his mentors and peers, acknowledging the wrestlers who had shaped him and challenged him to be better. "This sport is built on respect and camaraderie," he said, emphasizing the bonds formed in the locker rooms and arenas worldwide. Goldberg's speech wasn't just about his own story. It was a tribute to the wrestling community that had become his family. Sharing personal stories. The heart behind the legend. One of the most touching moments of Goldberg's farewell was when he shared personal anecdotes from his career. He recounted memorable matches that tested his limits, moments of victory that filled him with pride, and times of defeat that taught him resilience. Each story was delivered with humility and a touch of humor, revealing the human side behind the larger-than-life persona. Goldberg spoke about the importance of evolving, both as a wrestler and as a person. He reflected on how the industry had changed over the years, becoming more inclusive and dynamic, and expressed hope for its future. His farewell was not just an end, but a passing of the torch, inspiring younger wrestlers to carry forward the spirit of dedication and respect. The impact on fans and wrestling culture. Goldberg's farewell resonated deeply with fans worldwide. Social media buzzed with tributes and memories as viewers shared their favorite Goldberg moments, from his explosive entrance to his unforgettable finishing moves. Many fans expressed how his career had inspired them to pursue their own dreams with the same passion and determination. Within the wrestling community, Goldberg's departure was felt as the closing of a significant chapter. Veteran wrestlers praised his contributions, highlighting how he had elevated the sport's profile globally. Newer stars acknowledged his influence on their own careers, crediting him for raising the bar in performance and showmanship. Looking ahead, Goldberg's legacy beyond the ring. Though Goldberg officially retired from active wrestling, his influence is far from over. Throughout his career, he ventured into acting, motivational speaking, and philanthropy, showing versatility beyond the squared circle. Fans eagerly anticipate his future endeavors, confident that whatever path he chooses, he will bring the same intensity and heart that defined his wrestling career. Goldberg's farewell address was a poignant reminder that while the spotlight may dim on one chapter, the story continues. His legacy is woven into the fabric of professional wrestling, a testament to hard work, resilience, and the power of connection between an athlete and his audience. A legend bids goodbye, but never truly leaves. Saturday night's main event will be remembered not just for the matches, but for the emotional farewell of one of wrestling's greatest icons. Goldberg's final words echoed the respect, passion, and dedication that defined his career. As the crowd rose to give a standing ovation, it was clear that while Goldberg might be stepping away from the ring, his spirit will forever remain a vibrant part of wrestling's legacy. His journey from a young football player to a wrestling legend, and now a revered elder statesman of the sport, reflects the power of perseverance and the importance of honoring one's roots. Goldberg's farewell was not just a goodbye, it was a celebration of a life lived with purpose, passion, and a deep love for the game that shaped him. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more valuable updates.